what was that one called? The Girl That Left Through Time. A Korean movie also. It had like a sheep and a dog. I forgot the name of it. I think it was like 2003 or something like that. But I mean, not a dog. Sorry, it's like the friendship between a sheep and a wolf. It was a Korean movie. I forgot the name of it. Same with another movie. I like this one a lot, even though the animation style is a little wonky. It's called Oblivion. Yeah, Oblivion Island. I think it's called actually. Sorry. Oblivion is that one movie with Tom Cruise, and then people are like, "I like that movie better than Pacific Rim." And I'm like, "Okay, whatever. I don't care about you either." And then yeah, hey, at least Guillermo del Toro tried with the frickin' uh, bringing back mecha into Hollywood, because Japan was like, "We're gonna try and make a live action uh, Evangelion movie." Evangelion. I say Evangelion all the time, so. Yeah, and then they never did, which really pissed me off. There's never been a real live action mecha movie if you think about it. I mean, there have been those stupid Power Ranger movies that sorry I can't get into Power Rangers, but and things like that, but nothing of the magnitude that Pacific Rim went to with the special effects and everything, and done by a great director who has done great films like Pan's Labyrinth and things like that. Anyway, so enough ranting about movies. Where was I at? Oh yeah, I wonder if Aladdin got an award, and I still want to see Band of Thieves also in uh Kingdom Hearts 3, just because it would be so cool. And whatever that next side one is. And then after that, it's over. Kingdom Hearts will never be done again. They are done after the third one. It's already been announced, you guys. So, sucks to be us, but you think they give us at least a fourth game because they took so long making the third one? Because they're like, we're gonna make the third one now. And then they went off with other group branches making games on the DS and the PSP and every handheld system, even the GBA. That was the first side game that they had. I mean, side games are cool and all, but I really don't think you should just derive right off of where you were trying to go. It's like, yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3, we were going to make that, but we're gonna push it back until ETA. Wait, was it ETA? There's a certain abbreviation that GameSpot always uses when they don't know the release date. Oh, TBA. That's to be announced. I remember now. Well, whatever. Square does do things like that for our games too, like Final Fantasy 13. They pushed that game almost a year, and then Versus even longer than that, which was then changed to Final Fantasy 15 for no apparent reason, even though it has the same enemy models almost. So I hope they at least increase the graphics of it a bit. I mean, the graphics of 13 were almost spot on realistic, but yeah. I mean, every single Final Fantasy game, if you haven't noticed, they always change something up. They make it so that it's a little more unique every single time. For the first one, it was you just could do normal Final Fantasy things. Attack enemies, go into battles, outside castles and things like that, go into towns and stuff. And then the second one came out with weapon skills, which was a stupid idea, which is why they took it out. Anyway, and then the third one added the job class system, the original third one, I mean, because that came out before the remake on the DS. But and Final Fantasy IV added more character in-depth stories. Like the characters have backstory to them. I don't know how to say it. The fifth one it was I think it was more designed to the characters, but I can't really think about it. It was all NES, SNES kind of stuff. Actually, was there a game on the SNES? I think there was. I just can't think of it because I'm thinking about the GBA releases because I played those instead. Because at the time I didn't know Final Fantasy way back when. The only Final Fantasy I knew way back when was 1, and that was it. And I even then grew up knowing that Final Fantasy was released as a arcade game, which still stumps me because, yeah.
Who could that have been before in my memory? It wasn't Kyrie, but another girl? Maybe... I think her name was...
Sora! Let's go! You wanna find Rico and the kid, don't you?
Sure. Man, it was right on the tip of my tongue.
So Sora's starting to turn into more of a playboy, I guess you could say, because now he's one of those types that's like, you know, I think I've met that girl once. I might have slept with her. Anyway, kind of memory stuff.
I remember.
Huh?
There was another girl.
What? A girl? Where?
No. I mean on the islands where I used to live. Besides Kyrie and Riku, there was one other girl I was friends with. The four of us played together all the time.
Sora? Seems to me that's the first time you've mentioned her.
Yeah, I guess I forgot all about her. I think she just suddenly went away when I was still really little.
What do you think makes you remember that now?
I'm not sure, but it's been coming back in pieces as we go through the castle.
Gorsh, do you remember her name?
I don't remember. I feel kind of dumb. We said we weren't going to forget our friends, and well now, I can't even remember her name.
Sora!
Oh, you shouldn't be worrying none. If it's been coming back to you in pieces, you're sure to remember her name just like everything else.
So, yeah, fourth friend makes no sense, but whatever. If you played the first one, you notice that a fourth girl was never ever seen on the island. Well, I guess you could count Selphie, but I don't count her because she's more of a tomboy anyway. Not saying that tomboys aren't girls, but, you know. I'm gonna stop talking and just move on here by attacking this door. So next place we are going to is actually just one more left, isn't it? Oh no, we have two more. I'll choose Monstro because Halloween Town was usually the last one I went to. Because I went to Atlantica before Halloween Town, but that's not possible right now. So yeah. Do. Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh my god, I love this song actually. Anyway, so you know that it's kind of like you're alone in this little monstro place and things like that. It's Pinocchio. Wait, what country are they from? It's like, I think Geppetto was Jewish, but I can't remember. Of course, that would explain if Geppetto was Jewish, why Disney decided to throw him into a whale. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm because Disney hates Jewish people. Don't know why. Actually, I do. Everyone makes that joke because of the whole Walt Disney thing, saying that he supported the Hitler movement and things like that. I'm amazed that Disney's still around after that one thing, because America wasn't. America was against it, so, well, we weren't against it until, like, a decade into the fight, but whatever. Because it's like, we needed to fight our own fight and then save the Jews, but we couldn't do it as quickly as possible. I mean, we're America. We wait until the end of the battle to become the heroes. If you're wondering why I just referenced there, it was Hitalia, because, yeah, Hitalia. I don't know what to say about it. It's like, in Italia, it's all stereotyped characters from different countries, so each country has one character representing it. So America's is this blonde guy with blue eyes and glasses and a fighter plane jacket and things like that. And he was making plans because they were having a war, quote unquote, with each other, based on World War I and World War II. And I think it was World War I where he was like making a plan. It's like, okay, British, you guys give up. French, you run in there like idiots. And then France is like, what will you do? And he's like, I'll do what all I do best. I'm the hero, and things like that, and it's super fun. I love the series just because of those kinds of scenes where it's like, it's so true yet so bad. Also, he's obsessed with hamburgers, and he has this little pet, well, not really a pet, more like a friend. He's a friend that's an alien, because America, we're all about the aliens. I mean, also the alien kind of reminds me of like the stereotypical alien that you see on like TV and things. With like the big black eyes, the big head, the arms, and the like three fingers and things like that. Oh, okay. And yeah. Oh, and also the Russia's just because Russia, all we had was the Cold War against them. Oh hey, it stopped. With Russia, because we had the Cold War, they didn't really do much against us. They didn't really attack us that much. We kind of just, stomped all over them. And so he's like a nice guy, but in the background you can see him like look all crazy, and it looks like he might kill someone if you don't watch him. Okay, I guess I'm okay with Goofy Smash. That wasn't Goofy Smash. Whatever. Quick, Strike Raid. Yeah. Gotta stop using those. Okay, let's do this. So anyway, geez, let's see. I guess I can talk about the anime I've been watching recently. So recently I've been watching, let's see, what have I been watching? It would be... Wow, I can't think of what I've been watching recently. Oh yeah, I finally watched the whole series to Carnival Phantasm, that's it. Carnival Phantasm is really funny. If you're really into the shows, well, I don't think you have to be into them, but if you've seen Fate Stay Night and this other one, which I cannot think about, but it was made by the same people. In terms of CG and producers, then you really like this, because it's like, you know how dark Fate Stay Night and I think it was called like Shingeki ni Kimi something or whatever. I don't know. I just downloaded it, so I haven't seen it yet, and I couldn't get the Japanese to work, so I'm going to watch it dubbed, which is okay, I guess, because I think personally the Fate Stay Nights, there were more better, I kind of like the voices in American better a bit, depending. And there were some characters that I could not stand, but Elias Field, for instance, I really liked her voice. But, good example of who I didn't like was the main character. I hated his voice. His voice was pretty bad. Even though it was done by someone really big, and I can't remember his name right now. It's either Hapricorn or, I might be thinking of, oh, what's his name? Dang it. Oh, well. Oh, hey, Spooks. Or whatever their names are. I don't know why I keep calling them Spooks. I think their names are like, some kind of ghost of some kind. Something with a ghost in it. Why did I call them Spooks earlier? Oh well. I guess we'll never know. I could call them Boos because they are ghosts after all. Anyway, so Caravan Carnival Phantasm is about the... It's like a parody. It's like every decade or so there's this thing that happens where practically two worlds will collide and cross over, which is making it a crossover anime pretty much. They're 14-minute anime episodes, so let's see. So anyway, the creators decided to make it less gruesome with all the killing and stuff in Fate Stay Night, because if you haven't seen Fate Stay Night by now, then you're kind of, well, oh well, sucks to be you. Anyway, but Fate Stay Night was so amazing because it was all about this Holy Grail war where you would get like King Arthur as one of the servants you can have. You can have like each servant has to do with a type of servant you get. Like for instance, there was the servant Gilgamesh on me, which I think he was archer. Yeah, he was an archer class. And then there's also Berserker. In the first Fate Stay Night, it was like Hercules and things like that. And pretty much it's all about trying to win, and the master and servant who win get the Holy Grail, which will grant one wish. And I'm not gonna tell you anything other than that, but it's pretty cool. And sadly, though, it means that it's a death match, pretty much. Like, it is a fight to the death with each servant. You hunt down the other masters, either covertly, where you try to bring them out and then assassinate them, or you can try to do it legitly by taking your servant and attacking their servant, and then they are done. And if you do a head attack, then it's pretty cool, actually. I like the head-on head fights because it's pretty amazing. Also, I don't think anyone ever dies from assassination very much. Anyway, Fate Zero did a lot better with the whole assassin thing, but anyway, and so the people of that decide to make a less gruesome thing where the servants aren't killing each other and killing other masters and killing students and killing everything, just destroying the whole town, you know, because why not? I mean, you have almighty power, you might as well use it. So, anyway, and these people who created this really gruesome war and stuff, the whole idea behind it, decided to make a crossover parody of two anime, both of them being very, very gruesome. But it's pretty funny because it's like it's literally Lucky Star. It's Lucky Star but with two different anime. And it gives a lot of variety in it because of the two anime. And it's like, because there's a lot of girls in both, there's like a whole thing about dating sims in it, where it's like the two main heroes, Shiro and whatever the guy with the glasses name was, are planning together on how they're going to make it through one day, having a date with each and every one of their girls separate. So Shiro would get like Elias Fiel, Rin, and Saber, and Sakura, while the other guy has like 6. So anyway, and they have to plan out a whole day of running around in circles trying to keep each girl entertained while keeping everyone happy without all the girls knowing. So it's like one of those plans that backfire kind of things. So yeah, it's really good. It. I also like the volleyball match in the first episode, and they also put giant Hercules in a tennis uniform with a small. Well, it's normal size, but he's really big in the anime. So he has like the tennis racket at normal size is like the size of maybe the tip of my pinky, and he's just holding it, swinging it around, going, "Yeah, I'm boss." Anyway, so yeah, it's just a different spin on things, really. Anyway, also the two anime do collide a bit, so I'm going to say one more time just in case, and that will be it for Let's Play Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories. Next time we will be destroying the heck out of Monstro and moving on. Next time you'll see me, the whole map will be cleared and things like that. So anyway, thanks for listening. See you all next time.